love, lust, faith, dreams.
Ho iniziato giovedì con le prove libere, ero molto competitivo fin dall'inizio, tutti mi dicevano prima di provare di non sbattere le prime due uscite perché è importante qui fare più giri possibili, quindi prova libera 1 e qualifica 1 ho fatto entrambi il 14° posto, quindi non male come inizio perché questo essendo uno dei circuiti più difficili sicuramente di tutto l'anno. E come compi il minimo errore in frenata oppure un 5-6 metri puoi andare a sbattere al muro, quindi devi essere concentrato per tutto il giro, per tutta la gara, quindi sì, sicuramente la maggior difficoltà è quello della concentrazione, di rimanere sempre concentrato. Puoi fare la differenza sul rettilineo, quindi il primo settore, prendendo una buona scia, però penso che il settore principale sia il secondo settore, che è anche il più lungo, 1 minuto e 20, quindi sicuramente il secondo settore è quello principale. Ho sbagliato la frenata in curva 12, quindi ho preso tipo un salto e niente, come ho detto prima, come sbagli il minimo dettaglio in questa pista può causarti l'incidente. Sì, lo scorso anno ho affrontato il mio primo anno di motorsport appunto in Asia, affrontando il Formula Pilota China, vincendolo anche. Quindi il mio teammate è anche indonesiano come lo sponsor. Sì, sicuramente qui conosco più gente dell'Europa perché anche altri sponsor del mio team sono venuti qui a vedermi, quindi sì, magari sento un pochino più di pressione qui.
Sean met Antonio about 3 years ago in the karting WSK, so they become a good friend, and Sean liked him very much, and he also, I saw it as a potential driver, so I talked to the father, and then maybe they want to continue the single-seater car. So I think last year we sponsored him to Abarth, Asia. And I think both won the championship. Antonio won the overall championship, and then Sean was 4th place. Well, I put again Sean and Antonio in the Formula 3 European champion because I think they need one more year in Formula champion. And after that, we'll see whether we can move to World Series or GP2 or. Well, you know, the higher you go, you need the bigger money. So we'll see.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Ciao.
Yeah, me and Antonio go way back from karting. I think, he was, one of the bright stars of karting ever since. Yeah, when I came to Europe, he was already up there, and I think he was like one of the nicest boys on track as well. So yeah, first we just talked, and then I think after that just clicked. We were in the same team in karting, then we went through the steps together, and here we are in Formula 3. Yeah, I mean, Antonio is a good kid. He's really fast as well in the kart. He stays true what he does, just does what he does, I think. Yeah, he's a really nice boy and a really quick one as well, but when visor all down, I think everyone's a racer, and yeah, I think it's pretty good. He's a really talented kid as well.
the race, and alongside him is Antonio Giovinazzi in the red and yellow double R Racing entered car, the Italian car number 27. The engine notes rise, 4 lights, 5 lights, and out go the lights, and the best of starts from the front row of the grid is made by Felix Rosenqvist. He gets along the outside, and also a tremendous start from the second row of the grid as well, but it's Felix Rosenqvist that gets the turn as he goes through turn 1 down at Reservoir and heads down towards Mandarin. It's the number 14 car of Felix Rosenqvist. Is he able to hold that as they go into, he's just got a nose behind as they go through, goodness me, Lisboa and up towards San Francisco. He's not leading as they go up towards, but he wants the place back, so they go around San Francisco now. But goodness me, what a very, very close start that was, and a change as well as they head up towards San Francisco around Lisboa. Are they all going to thread their way through Lisboa? I think they do, and I think it's Alex Lynn that's leading as we see the rest of the field streaming through, and we'll pick up which cars have unfortunately been able to not get away from the grid in the best of ways. So a little dolly is, oh, there is a schmozzle, and I didn't quite see that with the number 21 car unfortunately coming to grief down there of Tom Blomqvist. So Tom Blomqvist's car is going no further. He's been caught up with another one of the cars on the start of the race, as Marciello by a long way did not get the dream start, having taken pole position right at the end of qualifying from yesterday. Lucas Auer from the outside of the second row of the grid, and Marciello dropping right the way down the order at the start of that race. The safety car will peel off, and then they can apply the power once again to get this race back underway. They're on lap number 2, 2 laps completed at the end of this. Green flag is waved on the start line gantry, and Felix Rosenqvist gets the jump as you thought he would. That's Alex Lynn up there into second place on the start of the race as they head down once again to the first couple of turns, with Alex Lynn right on the tail of the race leader Felix Rosenqvist, and they've both pulled away from the rest of the field after that restart. They're going to go side by side with Alex Lynn challenging for the lead of the race as they go down towards Lisboa, and Alex Lynn leads the race. Well, he had a crash in the first qualifying session of the weekend. He said he wasn't worried. He said that he knew the car was up to spec and that he had the kind of momentum that he needed, and we've got another car which has bashed into the wall. We'll pick up which car that is that's gone off and has come to a stop on the circuit, but Alex Lynn was confident that this car was a car that would give him the kind of pace that he needed to be victorious this weekend at the Macau Grand Prix, and he's kind of proving the left-hander at Donna Maria, the left-hander which seems to go on forever. And now we look at that move for third place on board with Raffaele Marciello, and very brave into Lisboa, made the manoeuvre stick. Third place as that trio contesting second place all head up the hill and head up through hospital up towards maternity, and around Teddy they will go, the left-hander. And look, just when you're a champion of Macau, Antonio Felix da Costa at the wheel of the car currently in fourth place. Antonio Felix da Costa proudly emblazoning the number 1 car as they go around police turns between himself and victory as he comes around Fisherman's alongside the water, alongside the hustle and bustle of Macau traffic as he comes up towards our bend. This is going to be a win for the Brit in the qualification race for the Star River Windsor Arch Formula 3 Macau Grand Prix. Alex Lynn takes the checkered flag, immediately eases off. Felix Formula 1 World Championship with Sebastian Vettel, who's had so much backing from Red Bull through the years. But that's the result of our qualification race from the Formula 3 Macau Grand Prix. Alex Lynn takes the win. Felix Rosenqvist in the GR Asia with Mocha number 14 car in second place. Raffaele Marciello in third place. Antonio Felix da Costa in fourth. Pippo Durrani in fifth place. Alexander Sims, Jordan King and Will Bullock, that trio of Brits, in sixth, seventh and eighth places respectively. Carlos Sainz Jr., the anonymous ninth place for him, and Esteban Ocon completes the top 10. Stefano Coletti, Jasmine Jaffar, local driver from Malaysia, we'd have quite liked to see a little bit further up in the Carling car there for Jasmine Jaffar. Maybe it will all come right in the Grand Prix tomorrow. Running down the order, the full classification after our 10-lap qualification race with one safety car intervention, and it's good news that we got away with just that one intervention in the first Formula 3 race of the weekend. A podium will come next for the Formula 3 drivers, and Alex Lynn will be dreaming tonight of being on the top step of the podium.
Sono riuscito a sfilare penso 18esimo, poi c'è stata la safety car per 4-5 giri, poi sono riuscito a prendere solo 2 posizioni e ho finito 15esimo, quindi non male per il restart di gara 2 di domani. Sì, spero di arrivare magari nei top 10, così da archiviare un anno veramente buono per me come esordio in Formula 3 e di pensare al meglio per l'anno prossimo. Sì, lo scorso anno sono stato tipo 8 mesi in Asia, quindi non è che mi pesa, però il fatto di rimanere magari più che altro il mangiare, stare con la famiglia, però alla fine faccio quello che mi piace più fin da piccolino, quindi non sento neanche tanto la lontananza della famiglia. Sì, sicuramente devo dire grazie sempre a mio padre, mia madre e mia sorella anche, perché loro mi hanno seguito fin da piccolino, da quando avevo 3 anni. Purtroppo lo scorso anno ho corso in Asia, quindi non mi potevano seguire, però mi seguivano dal computer, anche se io affrontavo la gara quando in Italia erano le 3, quindi devo sempre dire grazie per essere arrivato fin qui.
You're not flat out, flat shift, that's why. You understand? I don't think it's flat out.
Next, the red and yellow machine, Antonio Giovinazzi in the 27 car, second in the British Formula 3 International Series this year. Arch Formula 3 Macau Grand Prix is about to get underway, and it will do so with the lights on the starting gantry, the nerves jangling away, the cameras clicking, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. The Macau Grand Prix is go. Felix Rosenqvist, I thought, was going to get the better of the starts. Alex Lynn was slightly later onto the power, but he's got the advantage as they go down into turn 1 down at Reservoir. Alex Lynn has the advantage. Felix Rosenqvist in second place. Everybody else bunching up behind. They know how important it is at the start of the race. And there's a little bump there for the back of Raffaele Marciello as well. But he keeps going. That's good news. And then just getting off the line, we've had it coming together already, and they are inextricably linked, aren't they? We've got two Formula 3 cars locked together. We've got the front of the field that continue to get away, and we've got Felix Rosenqvist that hasn't been able to get through. So we're going to pick out who's come together. Jimmy, do we think so? It's the car number 20. That's John Bryant Meisner. John Bryant Meisner, who is one of those two cars. Thank you, Danny, for picking that out as the race leaders continue upon their way. So car number 21 of the cars involved in that. There's a big lock up there for Yumi Sekiguchi, and we're on board with the winner from last year, Antonio Felix da Costa, looking back at him, working at the wheel as on the first lap. Well, the tyres will hopefully come the other two
Jimmy Eriksson, I think,
before too long. So they're making their way down now from the Melco hairpin. Safety car being deployed, Danny, and everyone, almost coming to a stop now. It's a proper car park, isn't it, coming down to the Melco hairpin? And another view of this. That's quite a bash onto the barrier as well.
Well, we didn't see how that initially happened, but it looks like he turned it offline, and of course there's 2 or 3 cars abreast. It's never going to happen around that corner. It's so quick.
Yeah.
And of course the cold tyres still. And just running out of road on the exit, and then it's just going to be a concertina effect behind.
Just takes a little while to get everything up to temperature, and the opening lap is not the lap that everything is working quite according to plan, but the plays are exceptional. I mean, the way that they get a track clear so quickly, and for a driver, that's absolutely critical, isn't it? Go to the pit lane when they come around this final turn. We're going to be racing back underway. Around our bend they come, and Alex Lynn leads the field around by a goodly margin across the line. He's used that restart to his advantage across the line in second place. Pippo Durrani there as they head down through the fast first section of the course, and it's Alex Lynn that has the best of starts now. Pippo Durrani needs to look in his mirrors, because right there and looming is the winner from last year, the Red Bull car of Antonio Felix da Costa, all over the back of Pippo Durrani in second place. He jinks out, and this is a very fast and brave part of the circuit. Is he going to get round at Lisboa? He does. Tremendous move by the winner from last year, Antonio Felix da Costa. I think we're seeing why he won last year, because that was very brave, and as you say, that's the overtaking manoeuvre, isn't it?
It is.
So that's the setup of the car, is it? It's set up to go quickly down the quick bits, and possibly not quite as quick. We're going to have a change for third place, because finally Raffaele Marciello is able to do it at Lisboa, and tremendous move. Pippo Durrani is going to be a little bit upset that he's lost 2 places now. However, he has done it too. And the completion of the last lap was in 5th, and Jordan King in 6th place. But that is our race leader. Inch perfect to the exit of Fisherman's Bend. Across the line goes Alex Lynn, and goodness me, car spearing off in the background there, and goodness me,
Marciello.
it is Marciello. Car number 8, Raffaele Marciello, and need to see exactly what happened then. And now we see what happened coming out of.
Oh, he's just gone too wide too early in the corner, and he's just flipped the front left and the left rear and flipped him across the track and into the barriers. Just a driver error.
The fastest laps of the race. You described it so well, Danny. And that's Raffaele Marciello. Durrani doing a jolly good job of not collecting that as well, because he was running very, very close in.
There's really only one line through there, and once you put literally, if you're 2 foot to the left on turn in, you're off the
down at the end of the last lap. We'll see what it is at the end of this lap. You can see it to the eye, because for the first time in this on-car shot, you can actually see the lead car in front. You haven't been able to see that race long as they go around Police and through Moorish down towards Dona Maria. Do you as a driver know all the corner names, or do you just call them turn 1, turn 2, turn 3? Like that. 14 laps are completed. We're about to conclude 15 laps for the Macau Grand Prix. The checkered flag is waved. Alex Lynn is a winner in Macau. Across the line he goes. 15 laps in the book. Pole position, won the qualification race and won today. The British national anthem will sound on the podium, and it's going to be a very proud and emotional Alex Lynn that brings his car back to Parc Fermé. Well, this the English language commentary from the 60th Macau Grand Prix. 2 Brits in the box, and yeah, feeling quite patriotic, Danny.
It is, and that's one that...
The mind of Alex Lynn. He's been so confident all weekend, but I think he's going to be thinking now, can't wait for the champagne.
Well, we've seen that to get to Formula 1 these days, you can't just be a quick driver. You have to have not only natural ability, a lot of talent, but you need to be good with the media, you know, sponsor friendly, and good behind.
Sicuramente un po' di rammarico perché in partenza ero sfilato abbastanza bene, ero 12esimo, poi c'è stata la safety car e al tornantino si sono fermate tutte le macchine davanti e il mio motore si è spento. Poi sono ripartito, però ero ormai ultimo, distante anche, e dopo la safety car avevo un bel passo anche, ho fatto solo 8-9 decimi più lento del primo, quindi avevo sicuramente un bel passo, ho finito 16esimo. Sì, un po' di rammarico, però dai, la velocità c'era e spero di fare molto bene il prossimo anno, non solo a Macau ma anche nel campionato.